to Wrestling Gab. I am Travis. I am running solo for a while tonight. And so, how's you guys doing for the Cinco de Mayo holiday? We got a hell of a pay-per-view. Or I guess it's not a pay-per-view, it's just a major show on AEW TV. Instead of Dynamite, we got Blood and Guts. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good show. QT Marshall, Cody Rhodes going to be on here. Kenny Omega and Michael Nakazama versus John Moxley and Eddie Kingston. Got the Inner Circle versus the Pinnacle and War Games. We got Britt Baker, MD, in action. She's going to be with Rebel, of course. We got the SCU and Jurassic Express and the Varsity Blondes and the Acclaimed in a four-way. And the winner of that wrestles next week for the World Tag Team Championships against the Young Bucks on Wednesday Night TV. But that looks like the whole show, guys. Pretty stacked roster tonight. Let's see who is in here. Let's do a roll call if I can get this opened. We got Aaron Reed. We got Walter Johnson. Let's see what else we got here. Jeff Samuel and Jacob Hagin. Looking forward to this. Britt Baker in action tonight. I don't know who she's wrestling, but she's going to be in action. They're all going through the same stuff I just said, so... Michael Nakazama, whatever his name is. Oh, that's how they're starting off! The World Championship. Obviously, it's not a championship match, but it's a World Champion. Kenny Omega's collecting belts. They call him Mr. Belt Collector, making his money, you know it's up to me. Don Callis is out there with him. Right? Samuel says, you get to see Britt's music hit, and then Tessa comes out. As the roof blows off the joint. I did hear that the executives at TNT did not want them to have any surprises without advertising that there's going to be a surprise. So obviously it wouldn't be a surprise anymore. But that would be a pretty exciting one. What I'd like to see is them say, we are going to get somebody exciting, so tune in, and then it be Tessa. If they have to give us warning. But not tell us who it is. Alright, here comes Kenny Omega. If his lips are moving, he's lying. John Moxley. Eddie Kingston. Now that is excitement right there. Our ring announcer, John Moxley. Obviously, I'm not going to do him justice tonight. Greg Clary is in here. Holy crap, I'll learn how to read, I promise, guys. Eric just asked if I believe that Daniel Bryan, obviously, will go to our Ring of Honor. I do not think so. I do not see that happening. Kenny Omega! So, yeah, they both just said the same thing, Tony Schiavone and JR. Basically, if Don Callis opens his mouth, it's a lie. Yeah, this Michael kid is dressed as, like, help. Like he's I don't even know what you would call it. Like a cameraman, maybe? Or an assistant to somebody. I don't know if that's part of his gimmick. I've only been watching this since the first day AEW came out, but I have no idea who this guy is. Whew. Alright, well, they got Eddie Kingston in trouble. I gotta look up this guy's name again, so I don't slaughter it all night. Nakazawa, Kenny Omega in there. With Eddie Kingston, we do not see John Moxley. He's out there. There he is! Coming in with the save. Nakazawa's in a little bit of trouble. He just got thrown out to the floor. But behind Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega, the belt collector. Jon Moxley reverses that, turns Omega in, sidewalk slam. Jon Moxley's in the ring all by himself. Oh, Moxley gonna go through the ropes like a battering ram. Drives both of them right into the ring barricade on the outside. Well, this is an exciting match, guys. I am really looking forward to this whole night. It's pay-per-view quality. I think a lot of these matches are going to have kind of crappy endings that are going to build towards the pay-per-view coming up on the 29th. But we'll see how that ends up happening. Like, is Jon Moxley going to get in the way of Kenny Omega before the 29th? Are they going to have their big rematch on the 29th? It'll be part 3 of their feud. I just don't know if they're going to push Jon Moxley into the title picture again. But as of right now, it doesn't look like they're building anybody up to face Kenny Omega. So they only have a few weeks to get somebody in there. For a minute, I thought it was going to be Adam Page because they were using Adam Page as a guy like that. You know, with Adam Page, how would you word that? Being the #1 guy, but then he lost last week, fair and square, to Brian Cage. So does that mean Cage is #1 overall? Are they going to do anything with Cage and Omega? I just don't see that happening. So I have no idea who they're planning on putting up against Kenny Omega at the pay-per-view unless it is Jon Moxley or Eddie Kingston. Obviously, if it's Eddie Kingston, I don't think Eddie Kingston stands a chance. And I don't know what they're doing with the belt collecting storylines on the other organizations that he's taken belts from. But if they're still playing that role, then he's obviously got to keep this belt for a while to make those belts, you know, part of his collection even mean anything. Anyways, back to the action. Kenny Omega is choking Eddie Kingston on the outside. Got his leg wrapped around his neck. Right on that second rope. Nakazawa, I don't know, what's he using as a weapon there? His necklace thing that holds his card, his VIP card? Backstage pass, whatever that thing's called. His credentials. Alright, now he's choking Kingston in the corner. Omega's got him in trouble. I have to turn my my stuff off so I can watch at the same time. Let's see. Double or Nothing can be possibly for surprise Gab. Travis, do you think Daniel joined Ring of Honor? I answered that one. Where's Dalitha? She is in the other room. Jon Moxley and his partner will win. I agree that they should be able to pull this one off. Omega is actually here. Yes, we did know Omega was there. Don Callis is full of shit. Brian's contract apparently expired. Nothing wrong with that. Let him go. I mean, I've heard they're in contract talks to re-sign, which I'm assuming if they're talking to him, they kind of want him back. I would let him go for a while. Let him come back later on. Is Nakazawa one of who used to baby oil in the Casino Battle Royal? I have no idea. Walter Johnson says Brian is going to AEW. Walter, how dare you? You really think that will happen? That would be a very interesting exchange right there. Daniel Bryan just reminds me of the WWE guy through and through, so I just don't see that one happening. Jeff Samuel, Andrade shows up. Indeed, people wet in AEW. I'm not sure, like, I should probably be able to read that better. Anyways, bye, I gotta go. I am going to go for a run, Aaron Reed. Alright, anyways. Kenny Omega misses with his lion saw, whatever you would want to call that. Eddie Kingston, big clothesline. Jon Moxley's trying to get that tag. He's going through the second, third rope. I don't think you can do that. Anyways, he just got tagged in. Nakazawa just got his head torn off. Nakazawa and John Moxley in there going one-on-one. I don't understand this one, but there it is. Now he's got him in the corner, taking the boots to him. It's just like he's an assistant to like the cameraman or something. I don't even understand it. Obviously, there's something on the storyline that I do not get. Why they have a stagehand helping in the match. John Moxley just got a huge clothesline, but it didn't even take him off his feet. Nakazawa just took his shirt off. John Moxley ducks underneath that clothesline. Release suplex. The big German suplex. Picking him up. This is going to be a power bomb. No, pile driver! That's it. 1, 2. No! Kenny Omega with the save. Just by the hair of his teeth, if that's a thing. Fat laces, blood and guts, and all that stuff. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty good show tonight. Especially with that War Games match. I'm looking forward to it. How's your guys' Cinco de Mayo going? You guys staying sober? We used to party like rock stars on this day. So, Kenny Omega won't get in the ring. He's just leaving? Kenny Omega's just leaving. So basically, this match is going to be over any second. Eddie Kingston just left. Bam, right down on his neck. Nakazawa's done. 1, 2, 3, or 100. It doesn't matter. John Moxley, Eddie Kingston with the dub. The Young Bucks just came out to the ring. What are they dressed in? That's somebody's shower curtain. From behind, the Good Brothers just attacked Moxley and Kingston. The Good Fellas are back. Good Brothers are back. So now the Elite is just attacking. I'm just beating them up. Just uncalled for. John Moxley in deep trouble right there. Magic Killer. Eddie Kingston getting a mud hole stomped in him. Nick and Matt Jackson dressed up as shower curtains for the Cinco de Mayo holiday. Is he slapping him with his shoe? He took his shoe off. Super kick. No shoes on. Kingston just tackled him. Now he's getting beat up. This is a flat-out beatdown. The Elite beating up Eddie Kingston and John Moxley. Oh, Kenny Omega's coming back down to the ring. He looks like he's got a camera crew with him. Oh, Brandon Cutler is his personal cameraman. He's got a personal cameraman.
Sweet.
He's a stooge. It's basically 6-on-2. Although Brandon Cutler doesn't look like he's doing anything. One-Winged Angel coming up right now. Eddie Kingston's in deep trouble.
John Moxley and Eddie Kingston don't have friends?
They don't have friends. They're lone wolves. Oh! One-Winged Angel right down on Eddie Kingston. Why is he pinning him?
Because they're mocking.
Yay. The mocking. So much mocking. Mock. Yeah. Yeah. Walter, every man is linked to the AEW. Isn't that the truth? Anybody that's a free agent, they're going to AEW. Oh, they're going to AEW. When is that? Double or Nothing. Look at that. Britt Baker versus Hikaru
Sunday, May
Shida.
30th.
Oh, they changed the date. They changed the day to Double or Nothing. It's not going to be on that Saturday anymore. It's on that Sunday. That's fantastic. There's a boxing match that night I really wanted to watch.
Nice.
Up next, QT Marshall, Cody Rhodes. It's going to be fantastic.
Is it? Is Cody gonna show him what it's all about? How dare he make fun of his family?
Right. Hi, Dulitha and Travis. Hope you're okay. I got vaccine tomorrow. Woo! Go me. Haha. That is, am I going to say it right? Will
Rally.
Rally Sport?
I just call him Rally.
Rally?
Mm-hmm.
I'll slaughter it. I want a pile of meat like that.
On the State Farm?
Yeah, you got a whole pile of meat.
Was it cooked meat? Like it was already cooked?
You know where that story comes from?
A pile of meat?
No, this, what's that called? The Hunger Games? Greek mythology.
Not surprising.
It's the story of the Minotaur. King Minos. The neighboring Greek providences or whatever had to give sacrifices, and then they'd take them and put them in the maze.
Oh, yeah.
And then Theseus decided that he was going to volunteer because he was a prince, and so he gave himself up as tribute, and then went and killed the Minotaur. But that's where the story, if it sounds familiar.
I thought Minotaurs were only after virgins.
He lived in a maze and killed the sacrifices that they gave, which were teenage kids. Were they virgins? Maybe.
I just thought that was part of the story. That they were, whatchamacallit?
Virgin killers?
Virgins that they killed. That they would go after. Virgin girls. Or is that a different one? Is that the Minotaur?
Well, there's only one
Is he
Minotaur.
one with a human body and a bull head?
Yeah.
Minotaur?
It's because his mom had sex with the bull from Poseidon.
Yeah, supposedly it only is supposed to go after virgin girls.
Yeah. Well, it goes after all the kids from the other, like Athens and those other places. Crete was like really feared at the time of Minos. Good stuff. Icon just came in and said, hey. I say, hey. And Jacob Hajin said, hey, Dalitha.
What?
That's what he said. Hey, Dalitha. He said, hey, Dalitha. Like, what's up? QT Marshall and his gang. A Go-Go gets involved in this match and QT wins.
A
Calling it
Goo-Goo?
right now. A Goo-Goo Gaga.
A Goo-Goo?
Cody kicks his ass tonight. I don't know what it is, where that is, what you're saying. So.
That. Power strip. Why was it there?
I have no idea. I think it was in the front room. That's the one that I was using.
Oh. Hey, everybody.
But, I mean, obviously, that's got to be
Sticking
what's
my
going to
hand down my
happen here,
shirt.
right? And then a Go-Go will fight Cody at the pay-per-view, probably.
Right?
That'll set that up. My remote just got lost.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, yeah? You want to turn the channel? Like, turn it off?
Sorry.
Cody's wearing his jock
Sorry,
strap.
not sorry. Well, I'm glad
He's pulling a Rey Mysterio,
I'm glad
but
he's
it's a
wearing
jock
his
strap.
jock strap tonight.
No, in the front, see?
Just in the front.
Yeah.
He's like, look at my package. Everybody, look at my package.
I'm gonna highlight this area of my
Highlight the
crotchal
package.
region.
It makes babies.
And it works, too. At least we think it does. QT Marshall.
According to what they're telling us, that's his kid in her belly, but, you know.
Smack. I mean, they could have artificially done it.
True. True that. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hey, Jacob. Hey, Icon. How's it going out there? Hey, Walter. Yeah, I'm late. Oh, it's so terrible. I should probably leave. Punish myself for being late.
3 days in a row.
Hey. I have a life, people.
Oh, shit! QT has a belt, too!
Oh, he smacked him with it. He's like, you can't use that.
Like a scalded dog. Like a mangy dog.
Mangy and scalded, huh? Walter's going for Cody Rhodes for the win.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I want Cody to win this, but I have a feeling that a Go-Go is going to get involved, and that's going to push him to Double or Nothing.
With Cody? Like, is he going to have a fight with Cody?
Look at that. They're starting to sell tickets.
The tickets are starting at $20.
They're not going to charge an arm and a leg.
Jacob's like, Travis, this is not a no disqualification match, correct?
I don't think it is. I think it's just a common, normal, everyday match.
I don't remember them saying anything about it being anything but.
Just a good old-fashioned wrestling match. Double rings. Got a War Games style cage hanging above the ring. Can't call it War Games. I'm going to call it War Games. They can't call it War Games. But everybody at home can call it what it is.
They're calling it Blood and Guts. So when are they going to use that? What's that one for? What's that part for? What match is it for?
The big one they've been advertising for like 2-3 weeks.
Which one is that one? The Inner Circle versus
The Pinnacle.
the Pinnacle. Just making sure.
And then I have a feeling that the Pinnacle is going to win that, and that'll lead to the one-on-one at Double Down. What's the pay-per-view called?
Double or Nothing?
Double or Nothing, yeah.
Hmm?
Deadlift German suplex. Basically, it shows no athleticism. It just is all power.
Walter's like, they got 2 rings and a big steel cage like WCW War Games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Jacob's
like that he
I'm
said
excited. I'm going
WCW.
to wrestling in a couple of weeks. Yeah, man. Totally.
I would be ecstatic.
Should
I
be
really would be
excited.
too. Pissing all over the place.
That's how excited you
From excitement.
you would be just peeing all over everything.
Going to a live wrestling event? I don't even care if it's a junior high gym. 14 people there, I'd be ecstatic. You know, I used to watch those indie wrestling things, and they didn't have very many people in there. You could hear everybody cheering. It's like, I ended up getting beat up. My mouth is way too big. What's Iron doing?
Well, QT
So
got after him.
obviously, there's no disqualification.
Well,
or he would've got
QT attacked
disqualified.
him, and so Iron punched him. Walter's like, I'm doing good wearing my mask and washing hands. Sweet.
Yes.
Good
Stay
job,
safe.
Walter. You should.
They need to put a handrail on that staircase.
So the Iron can get up and down
Yeah.
it.
So the older folk, Jake Roberts, if we see him later, which we're not supposed to, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. You know, for this kind of a major show, why do we not have a Darby Allin match?
I don't know.
I feel like we should have a Darby Allin
Should
match.
have a TNT championship match.
Yes, since it's on TNT, it's on television. We got a fatal 4-way. I don't know if that'd be the way. Yeah, like a fatal 4-way or a tornado. I don't know if it's tornado. Anyways, we got a 4-way tag team match coming up later on.
Right.
And the winner of that next week wrestles the Young Bucks for the tag team championship.
Ah, yes.
Should be exciting. Britt Baker supposedly in action, which means she's going to win, whoever it is. So, because she has a match at the pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, against Kushida. So if she lost now, it would make no sense.
Right.
Which, if you're looking at it, everybody at home, and Tessa Blanchard is going to sign here, which the rumors are, she's showing up at Double or Nothing.
Right.
Right after that match is over, she's going to show up.
Right. I mean, you would think.
I mean, I guess they could save it for the next Wednesday. But, you remember what they said. The brass at TNT, they said no more surprises without letting people know there's going to be a surprise.
Right.
So we're going to know before it happens. They're going to say, hey, surprise, signing, Hall of Fame talent, all that kind of stuff that they did with Christian, which was all fart, no poop.
Right. Basically.
Hall of Fame worthy. It's like, what kind of Hall of Fame are we talking about? WWE just lets anybody in the Hall of Fame. Did you see what Stone Cold said about the Hall of Fame?
No.
With, about Chris Benoit?
What did he say?
Yeah. He's like, no matter what he did in the ring, it doesn't take away from what he did outside the ring.
Exactly.
Like, and that's how I look at it, too. It's like, yes, Stone Cold was his friend. He's like, he was a great person. He was one of the funnest people I've ever been around.
Yep.
But.
And you can't give him excuses saying, well, the reason why he did it is because of this.
Right. And you also can't say that he, it'd be different, I guess you could say, well, if he just killed his wife, because that stuff happens. I mean, obviously, it's still premeditated and all that, but he killed his child. There's a huge gap there.
Yeah.
Like, in an emotional turmoil in my relationship, I killed my wife. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Right? But it happens.
Yep.
You don't kill your 8-year-old kid.
No.
That doesn't happen. That's psychotic. That's a different level of whatever.
Different cray-cray.
Anyways, back to
That's some different cray-cray right there.
AEW. Cody Rhodes taking a right to QT.
Yeah, Fat Laces in the chat. Hey, Fat Laces. We did have Ravi in here earlier. Hey, Ravi.
Hey, Ravi.
Fat Lace says, look at Arn getting him some. Better not mess with Double A, right? Walter's like, Arn Anderson has been ejected. Vindicator's in the chat. Hey, Vince is Legado del Fantasma. Sweet.
Oh, yeah? You watching that last night?
Janelle Jackson's in the chat. Hey, Janelle says somebody's going to the hospital tonight in our main event.
I would assume so, too. There is a new tag team champions on NXT TV. The women's.
Oh, is it? They finally lost?
Yep. To indie wrestling and Indy Hartwell, obviously, but still call her indie wrestling. The Way.
Oh, those retards?
I'm trying to remember her name. Candice LeRae.
Barf.
Yep, they won it last night.
El Barfo.
It was in like a no disqualification. It was all over the place. They were jumping off. Shotzi Blackheart jumped off like the structure that was holding the roof up.
Yeah.
Got pretty crazy.
Huh. Vindicator's like, I just thought it was an interesting way to say hello, but nah.
Oh God!
I hoped to.
They're blurring his ass.
Hoped, LOL. But so far, not much blood or guts. I call it false advertisements.
It is pretty false right at this point. Cody usually bleeds though, so I'm assuming we'll see a little bit of blood here.
Walter says, on Friday at 8 p.m. I will be here for SmackDown, still here for AEW until 9. Sweet. And Ayla's in the chat. Hey, Ayla says, who killed their kids? It was a wrestler called Chris Benoit.
The Canadian Crippler.
Landon Awesome's in the chat. Yeah, hey, Landon. Or as we know you as Aaron. Matt Jackson returned from the beach earlier tonight. Yeah? Vindicator's like, I did, Ayla. My plants died this morning.
Oh,
he's killed his plants. He killed his kids.
1, 2.
Jacob and Jean's like, Arn Anderson looks good for 60-something, right? Robbie's like, MJF needs to watch himself. Jericho got receipts for our fam from what MJF done. You know, dim ones. Oh, yeah. I know all about it.
You guys, what do you guys think of this storyline that's happening with the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle anyways? So, in a nutshell, this is the story. And I don't want to take away from Cody's match, but it's not moving much. We've got a match between MJF and Jericho, right?
Right.
So that match happened to join the Inner Circle. Remember? So that happened. Then he joins the Inner Circle to tear apart the Inner Circle, but not really to tear apart the Inner Circle, so he could start his own faction to then attack the Inner Circle so he can get a match against Chris Jericho.
That's just weird.
Right? I mean, is that not what happened? Like, that's kind of a nutshell of
Mm-hmm.
the storyline.
That's basically what happened.
Oh, QT, look at the power of QT Marshall. Oh! Did it twice! Buckle bomb!
He's like, I'm tired now. Come back here. Let me see if I can try
He's
again.
Okay.
Rally's like, do you watch NXT, guys?
Oh,
or
he turned around.
Candace with her purple hair and Indy Hartwell new champ street fight match?
Oh,
Tonight
reverse
should
again.
be really good. Wonder who Britt Baker facing tonight. Is she on? I think she is. Question marks.
Look at all those. Oh, tombstone pile driver. 1, 2. Oh,
It
so
was
close.
like, oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
That was a
It was
long
like Chris
time
Benoit,
ago.
the best technical wrestler of all time. It's between him and Bret Hart. No.
The excellence of execution?
I don't think that he was a good technical wrestler at all.
Which one? Benoit?
Mm-hmm. I think he was garbage.
You didn't even know who he was.
Doesn't matter. No matter what he did in the wrestling ring, it doesn't matter. He killed his kid. He's a
Well,
piece
we
of
get
garbage.
that, but we're talking about in the ring.
I don't care what he did in the ring. His wrestling career has
Oh,
been...
shit, the crossroads, that's it. 1, 2, and 3. No! QT kicked out
What?
from the
Has
crossroads.
been shadowed by what he did in his personal life.
Right, we get it. And Dean Malenko. You got to put Dean Malenko in the top 2 if you're going to be naming technical wrestlers.
Jeffrey Jean says, we get all ego Ethan Page next. Ooh.
Ooh, Ethan.
Walter's like, watch out for blood tonight. Yeah, blood all
I
over the
haven't seen
place.
any blood yet. We obviously
Fat
gonna
Lisa's
get blood in
like,
the
buckle
cage.
bomb almost botched. Yeah, like almost. QT couldn't keep him up there, I guess. Vindicator's like, but it's weird. AEW needs a pay-per-view after a casino game, and their roster is full of nothing but swindlers instead of gamblers.
Yes.
Aren't they really gamblers, though?
Oh, he made him tap
And
to the
there's
figure
blood.
4.
There's blood.
A little ounce of blood. Look at all
There's
the blood,
a little bunch
guys.
of blood.
Blood everywhere. No guts, though. There's no guts.
I would hope there wouldn't be guts. That's kind of gross. Cody's bleeding, so if you guys want a blood, it's happening.
We got it. Cody's bloody. And I don't
He's-
mean English for, like, good or whatever.
He's a bad person. Oh, bloody hell. Who's this guy? Oh, Goo Goo. It's a Goo Goo. Goo Goo's out there. Giving him the gut punch.
Hello? Hey? Okay.
Yes, Walter. Cody did win.
Oh, okay.
But here's like not enough real blood for my liking. It looks totally fake. Hopefully the guts will be more realistic.
It would have to be after 9. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. All right, bye-bye.
Raleigh says, kicked out of Crossroads, do another Cody. Love that move. Dean Malenko, great in ring. You're right, Travis. Man of 1,000 holds, is that what they called him?
Yeah, it was, yes.
Jacob's like, how
Wasn't
is
a very
Cody
big guy,
bleeding?
though.
He's bleeding from like his eye, like
Right
right
under
here in
here.
this area. Janelle Jackson, message retracted. Robbie says, hospital settings for MJF, no doubt about it. Oh, yeah? Is it going to be his guts?
Old Scorpio Sky.
Chris Bambarak is in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Chris
Chris.
asking, how do I view the event on here? I don't know, but we watch it on our
We
TV.
just watch it and then we...
We're just doing a live stream,
translate
a
it.
live reaction of it. We are not going to put it on our stuff. We'll get a copyright violation.
But
I
if
don't
you
really
like
don't
our
want
stuff,
that.
hang out with us. Make sure you're subscribing.
But we try to keep you, updated of what's happening.
Right now, Scorpio Sky is talking and Ethan Page. The
Yeah.
egomaniac.
Nobody wants to talk about the matches. It was like, isn't bloody like the word fuck? Bloody hell versus fucking hell? I don't know.
It's
Ask
not.
Ravi,
No, it's not exact like that. It's just a word. You know, it's not the F word though. You can say it without it being the F word. Yeah.
Without it being the F word. As I was gonna say, you're more than welcome to ask the people in the chat that are from the UK.
Oh shit! Darby just attacked.
Ooh, Darby attacked him. Well, they did attack
They're
him
way up
after
top.
that match he had.
Is he gonna get thrown off the top? They're out. I mean, this is terrifying.
It's so dangerous up there.
Oh shit! He just got tripped right into the sign.
Oh, he's
Darby
running
going
away
way
up
up
a
top.
ladder.
Oh, the coffin drop.
He coffin dropped himself on top of him. Oh, there's a garbage can coming at you.
Oh shit! He just got hit with a waste bin.
A plastic one.
I don't think that hurt at
think
all, to be honest. But
Wait.
whatever.
Yeah, but he's now getting his butt kicked.
It's a double
Who's
beat
gonna
down.
save him? Where's Sting?
Who's afraid of the big black bat? That's what he said earlier.
Who?
Scorpio Sky. He did that riddle. Riddle me this.
Riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? Is that who Darby Allin is? All of a sudden is a big black bat?
No, Sting is. He has the bat. The black bat.
Oh, because he has a bat.
Throw him down the stairs! Oh no!
Oh my god!
That's concrete stairs!
Oh, he didn't quite make it all the way down.
Ouch.
I don't even want to pretend fall down the stairs, let
I
alone
know.
actually get thrown.
Even like
falling
ours
down
that
the
are
stairs.
carpeted, I'm like, oh, that
anyways,
hurt. It stings a little. He just got thrown right down. He's
right. Anyways, poor Chris is like, oh, that's not available for those in Canada, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I don't know how else you could. I don't know anybody else in our chat that's from Canada. I just know people that are from other countries, and I'm not sure how they watch.
Yeah, like Bleacher Report, or not Bleacher Report. What's that called? Shit.
I don't know.
Like Fight TV, or what's the other one?
Mm.
It's not Bleacher Report. It's the other. Well, maybe it is Bleacher Report.
I don't know. Ravi is in the UK. Hey, Ravi, how do you watch AEW for yourself?
Is that on BT Sports?
Janelle Jackson says, what
Hey,
was
Janelle.
the point of crowning a new Raw Women's Champion back in WrestleMania just to give it to Charlotte in a couple of weeks?
Ah, we'll see if that even happens.
Who's saying that that's going to happen? I mean, I guess it could, but I don't know. It'd be weird. Right?
I mean, you don't know. And plus, that was Charlotte's shot anyways.
Micro precise. Walter's like, be careful, guys. They're at AEW. Yeah, don't be throwing people down the stairs and stuff. Robbie says, Ayla, what was your question? Walter's like, medics be on standby. Indicator's like, maybe Aaron could teach us how to find the loopholes in the process of showing material without infringing on people's entitlement to copyrighted confidential secrets that are not even that important.
Right?
So he must be not too bad because they're still talking to him about his arm. I wonder if he finally broke something.
Maybe. He looks pretty upset. Maybe he's going to have to forfeit that title.
Oh, is he crying? Is he crying? There's no crying in wrestling. Jacob's like, come on, Sting. Ayla's like, what does bloody mean? And Robbie's like, I stream it on my internet box. Sweet. Robbie streams it on his internet box. AJ's in the chat. Hey, AJ says, bacon is wonderful indeed in Canada. Go Canadians. You like some Canadian bacon? Ayla's like,
sausage.
real bacon or ham? Ham is great in Canada, right? It's ham. Roberto Lozano's in the chat saying, happy AEW Wednesday. Yeah, and Cinco de Mayo, if you're all up in that.
I remember the
like,
first
is
time
it
I
a
ever
cuss
ordered a pizza
word?
by myself. I was like, oh, I want Canadian bacon. I like bacon. And it came and it had this huge circle. They were like that big.
Mm-hmm, that's what they look like.
And I was like, I was so disappointed. They tasted fine, but this is the first time I ever ordered pizza on my own. I was like 13 or something.
Right?
Ruined my whole day.
Now you know how I felt like as a child getting pizza.
Is that what you got? Bacon?
It was Canadian bacon. That's what Hawaiian pizza is. Canadian bacon and pineapple.
I would eat the pineapple.
It was like, is it a cuss word? And Walter's like, no, Ayla.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
As Ayla says, Walter, you're not from the UK, haha. How do you know? Maybe that you were asking if bacon was a cuss word. Just kidding. Yeah. So,
Well, hopefully Darby's
Robbie
okay.
isn't answering our questions tonight. He answered the question about the internet box, but he hasn't answered about Bloody. We need to know the answer to that question,
Rip
Robbie. Where
Baker.
are you with our answer?
Was she going to wrestle?
I don't know. Somebody in the ring already? Some nobody, it looks like.
She's number 1.
So he might have gotten actually hurt.
Maybe. We'll find out. I doubt it.
Delilah's in the chat. Hey, Delilah says, yes, it is, mate. Bloody is a bad word. What kind of a
bloody
word is
hell.
it? Robbie needs to tell us. He is in the UK. He needs to let us know the answers.
DMD.
Does she have to talk about herself all the time? Oh my god, she looks like she's 4.
Julia Hart? Is she a Hart?
I don't know, but she looks like she's like 4 years old.
Yeah. They just said she's from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Many hearts are.
So how is she related to Natalia?
How's she related to Natalia? Anybody know who Julia Hart is here on AEW? She's supposedly from the Hart family, maybe?
We need somebody to get on the internet right now.
Jacob Jean's like,
Julia
it's
Hart.
time for the women's match. Yeah. Walter's like, boo, Britt Baker. Vindicator's like, I wonder if Travis remembers more disappointments than accomplishments in his long-tenured cultural revolutionary life.
Very few disappointments.
Jacob Jean says, this is the other girl's
Oh!
debut.
She's a Hart. Julian. Or Julia. King Julian.
Mm-mm. No, girl name.
Oh, shit. It's going to be over right now. Is Britt Baker thicker than her husband or boyfriend? She might be a little bit thicker.
Maybe.
I don't think she's quite as tall, but they might be the same height.
Okay.
The power. And down. Air raid crash. It's over. She's not going to do it, though. She lifted her up. Add an insult to injury.
Vindicator's like, so I'm leaving the chat until this match is over. It won't take long.
It's over right now. She's tapping like crazy.
It's done. It might take her a minute to leave, and hopefully she doesn't talk, but...
Oh, she's going to talk.
Ayla's like, good, then. You leave. Jesus. Ayla, you never brought me my tacos. I'm very upset about it. You're supposed to be making them right now. You're a Hispanic. Make my tacos.
It's not a Hispanic holiday. It's a Mexican holiday.
They're Hispanics.
I did say they weren't.
Then why can't I call it Hispanic?
There's more Hispanics that are just not.
I can't call her a Mexican.
Call her a Mexican all day.
Her daddy's from Spain.
Possibly. She's getting her DNA stuff back. We'll find out.
Oh my god, you haven't gotten that back yet?
No.
Jesus Christ, how long has it taken for them to figure out what's in your spit?
It's still processing.
Maybe you're not human.
You're like,
You're gonna have the like FBI at your door. Like, excuse me, ma'am. Robbie's like, bloody hell is an expression used to express shock, joy, or happiness. For example, bloody hell, that was quality, or bloody hell, why is that not working? So it's not really a cuss word then, it's just a very...
that word, what is that called?
An exclamation of excitement?
Yes. Explorative. Explorative?
Fine. Ayla, you Mexican, where's my tamales? I texted her earlier and said, where are my freaking tacos?
Yeah, and Jordan told her, Happy Independence Day.
It's not an Independence Day.
Yeah, it's an
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't
it's
think
not
it
their
was.
New Year's. A lot of people think it's their New Year.
Really? I didn't even think it was their Independence Day.
Yeah, it's a battle that was won. I'm not sure if it was an Independence Day, but it is over a battle that was won.
Yeah, it's a battle, but...
But I think it is their independent battle, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I was listening to a commercial today and it had this song on it.
Nice. And you thought that that Jungle Boy was going to come out?
Yeah, during the commercial.
You were like, is he at my house? Where is he? Ayla's like, it's my Independence Day. Walter's like, Ayla, what's wrong? And Greg Clary's in the chat. It says, hi. He says, I'll be on later. Okay, Greg, thanks for stopping in for a second.
Thanks, Greg.
Ayla's like, no, they literally haven't even checked it yet. It says sample received. It's because you're an alien. You're not even real.
It took him like, I think it took me like 4 weeks or something. But that was before the pandemic stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
SCU! Oh, this is that big tag team match, guys.
Oh, is that what that says?
Uh-huh, 4-way.
Ew, gross. Robbie says, or if something has gone wrong, he would say bloody hell. Ah.
Right.
Nice.
If they don't win the title, they're done as a team.
Walter says the Jurassic Express will win. Ayla's like, nothing, Walter. Why do I seem upset, Walter? I'm sorry, but I'm actually in a good mood. I think it's because you use the face that looks like you're like with sweat, you know? Like you're worried. Your worried face.
Here we go.
Dope.
Did he just say make
the blondes?
Daniel quit the wrestling biz? Daniel Bryan, his contract just ran out? Or is there another Daniel?
Kazarian or whatever.
Oh, Frank Daniels.
You weirdo.
Christopher Daniels, not Frank. Frank Kazarian.
Yeah. I was like, one of those guys. One of the SCU dudes.
It just sounded great because Daniel's quitting the wrestling biz as possible.
You're all confused for a second.
I need that
like,
chain.
yeah,
Why don't I
get
have
to
that
work on
chain?
those tacos and tamales. You cannot keep the Queen of Mina waiting. Just make sure you charge her extra than you would any random stranger. Oh, yeah.
Look at that chain on her neck, on his neck. Should I get one of those?
The Queen of Mean, huh? The Indicator? Is that my new thing? The Queen of Mean?
All right, this is a fatal 4-way, guys.
That's funny.
Like
is it because I
Frank
teased
Kazarian
you so long about
out.
trees and how much you love them?
Jungle Boy and Frank
Or
Kazarian.
that you're just a closet fan of Charlotte? Which one is it that you're upset about the most? Ayla's like, I'll take it. I'm an alien. Exactly. Walter's like, Ayla, you put the face of sweat. Robbie's like, Ayla, now you know what it means. Sweet. And Ayla's like, oh, I put that face because Talitha wants tacos. Ayla's like, thanks, Robbie. She said Chad, but I mean Robbie. Vindicator's like, so is this guy with the DJ headphones the AEW's answer to Good Rabbit Cousin Bad Bunny?
No. They actually came around first.
I have no idea.
The Acclaimed.
Walter's like, get Men in Black. Ayla is an alien. Right? She's an alien.
1, 2.
I didn't say she was an alien from outer space.
You know the team that makes the most sense to win this is Frank Kazarian and Christopher Daniels?
Mm-hmm.
It really does. And I don't see them winning it, but that makes the most sense.
But Walter's saying that Jurassic Express is going to win. That's his prediction.
It's a good prediction. I just don't see them going against the Bucks next week and losing. Because that's what's got to happen. Because there's a pay-per-view in just 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Darby is still being attended to by the medical team.
Disgusting.
So I wonder if he really did hurt himself falling down the stairs. So they're trying to keep this like all like, you know, organized and stuff, but no, they're just not.
No.
Gross.
American
It was like, do I have a green card? Do I have a spaceship? Guess y'all will never know. Raleigh's like, looking forward to the Inner Circle versus Pinnacle. Who do you want to win, Dalitha and Travis? I like Jericho, so Inner Circle for me should be good.
I want the Inner Circle to win, but I have a feeling the Pinnacle is going to win, which is set up the fight at Double or Nothing.
Right.
Between MJF and Jericho.
I don't know.
And we might even get a Wardlow match there too.
Mm-hmm.
With Jake Hager. Or Hagar, or however you want to say it.
Whatever his name is. Jake. Walter's like, Ayla, I'm just kidding. Ayla's like, I know Walter. Vindicator's like, Queen of Mean just rhymes, so I went with it. But I always appreciated your sarcastic compassion to the tree ambush. Made me feel better, but I could never be a closet fan of Spawns. I think you really are.
A closet fan of Spawns.
Pretty sure.
What about Blanchard? Are you excited for Blanchard? Also a spawn of the same organization.
and the same type of guy. He swindles paychecks
Right.
too.
What's that saying? They were in the same group. Do you like those Lindors?
Her grandma really likes them. Like, she doesn't really eat them anymore, but she really likes them. And you know what? I am not that huge of a fan of their chocolate. I am not a big fan of them. Oh. I don't blame her. Because wouldn't you want to hug the people that do the job that you don't want to do?
Right.
Hence why I tip people even if I get to-go food. Because it's a job I don't want to do.
Same commercial again. They're like, we want really good ads for these commercials. Yeah.
Like, do you want to watch some more chocolate?
Chocolatier.
It's not suitable for children.
No, their blood ain't got... Their titties. Oh! Running bulldog. 1, 2.
Vindicator's like, I don't mind Tessa in AEW as long as she takes all the time away from Garbage Can Baker PhD. Ayla's like, speaking of chocolate, went to Costco and found chocolate caramel with sea salt. Oh. Is it these? Sanders, dark chocolate, small batch wonders, sea salt caramels, or caramels, or however you want to say it.
Is caramel and caramel the same thing?
Yes, it just depends on how you want to say it.
Really? I thought that was 2 different things.
No, it's...
You learn something new every day.
Why would it be different?
I don't know. I didn't know what a caramel or whatever.
That's like saying that, saying lava or lava.
Yeah, one's a place and one's a volcano.
My God, it is the same thing. Just depends on how you say it, like creek or crick. Same thing.
No, those are spelled different, right?
No, it's spelled the same.
I didn't know
it's
that
just
one
a
either.
different pronunciation for people pronounce it different.
The crick.
A crick or a creek. When you go down to the crick, you're going to go down to the creek. Just depends on where you're from.
I feel like it's where you're at in the country.
That's what I said. It just depends on where you're from. Like, a lot of people will be like, well, if you're on the east side of the Mississippi, it's crick or creek or whatever. If you're on the other side.
It's creek. We're a creek place. We're a holly.
Right? Hold down to the holly. I don't think people use that.
Holly is the same thing, though. It is.
I don't think people use that, is what I said.
Not here.
Not that it's not a thing. The people just don't use it. Not like they used to, anyways.
So caramel and caramel are the same thing.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Why wouldn't it be?
Kind of almost changes every food I've ever heard of with both of those names.
Hey, Ayla's like, yes, and Ayla's like, it's like tomato, potato, Travis, same. No, it's not!
Those are 2 different things.
Those are 2 different things!
But I get it. Obviously, she's joking. So, yeah, because you'd say a carameled apple, but caramel is like a a thing. I thought caramel was a candy or something. Huh.
I mean, they could
Because
say
you wouldn't
it that
say
way, but
caramel apple.
I bet some people do.
You give me a caramel apple. No. It's never been said. Never been spoke.
It's the same as wash.
No, don't do that one. It's wash, no matter what.
But
It's not wash. Holy
but
shit.
people will say it that way. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, where you headed? Oh, to Washington.
I'm gonna wash my clothes. Freaking Lori did that. That's how she
my mom
says
talks like that
it.
way.
Wash. I'm gonna wash. And I'm
Ayla
like,
probably says wash.
it's wash.
She was raised by my mom.
Wash.
Gotta take the wash out to the laundromat.
Vindicator's like, so if the dinosaur man spills his guts during the match to keep AEW from falsifying half of their event title, will that count as animal abuse? Will PETA approve?
No, they won't approve of that.
They
He's
won't
65
approve,
million
and
years.
it would
He's
be
basically
animal
an
abuse.
extinct animal.
He's extinct, so he's like protected, like majorly, I'm sure, because of it.
They need to get his DNA and clone him immediately. 1, 2. Varsity Blonde's in there.
It was like,
Frank
ha ha
Kazarian.
ha, fucking Travis. Now, which one do I say which way, Ayla? Caramel is a candy, or caramel is a candy, but caramel is a soap?
So.
No, it's not. She's just being a dork again. Yeah. It
Brian
just all
Pillman.
depends on where you learned your English words from and what dialect you're in and
But does
all
anybody
kinds of
ever
stuff.
really say potato?
It's like people who, instead of saying schedule, they say schedule.
Well, that's English. The English say that.
I get it.
Schedule. I see it all the time.
I know, but I'm saying that it's kind of the
There
same
it is!
stuff. There you go. Your SCU guys did
They're
it.
the only ones that made sense.
So the SCU won, as Travis predicted it would happen. It did.
I didn't
Why
see
is
how
he
they
so
could possibly
angry
do it.
about it?
He's excited. If they lose next week, they are no longer a tag team.
Oh, they can't be a tag team anymore? Mm. That's not very cool.
They don't want to be. It's a self-punishment.
Oh. That's very strange. It was like, it's a surprise, so you have to watch what aisle you're in when buying caramel or caramel. Caramel or caramel. Right.
He's the U.S. champion for New Japan.
Uh-huh. Ooh. I accept your challenge. Yuji Nagata is coming back to the USA. Say. Yeah, they totally weren't going to tell you. Well, there's like SCU1, okay.
SCU.
They did. They don't like the Jurassic Express as much as you would think they would.
So Moxley going to lose the U.S. title too? Makes sense.
He's a loser. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, he could stay full-time for what he's doing. Send the title back to Japan.
It was like caramel or caramel. I'm dying over here. Are you dying because Travis is a hilarious person? It's funny that that's what he thinks in his brain.
Nobody says go to the store and buy caramels. They say go to the store and buy caramel.
I'm sure there are people out there that probably say it the other way. You just haven't been around those people. Just because I say it caramel doesn't mean that other people don't say it caramel.
I would assume, like, seriously, if you would have brought, like, 2 handfuls of the same thing, brought it back and separated them on the counter and said, this is caramel and this is caramel, I'd be like,
Oh,
what's the
so
difference?
different.
You're going to put them in the same bag?
You're gonna not know. Walter's like, okay, bye guys, see you Friday for Trivia SmackDown. Bye, Walter. Be careful for those caramels or caramels out there. And Vindicator's like, so is Ayla pronounced A-la or A-la? I'm so confused.
It's Ayla.
It's A-Ayla.
It's Ayla.
It's A-Ayla.
It's from Clan of the Cave Bear.
A-Ayla. Ayla's like, did you think one was the soft candy and one was the hard candy?
No, I thought one was something completely different, like chocolate to peanut butter. Like, I didn't even know they could be close. Maybe I thought it was like a super soft, like it would melt in your mouth, like liquidy.
Yeah.
Compared to caramel apples, you know, where it's kind of hard. You have to chew through it and your teeth stick together.
You're so cute when you're confused.
My family never took me aside and showed me all the differences and stuff. Kenny Omega coming back out again. Second time we got to see Kenny Omega.
Why is he here again?
Mr. Belt Collector. I don't know, but the cage is down.
Right. That's how I didn't understand why he was there.
Look at all these belts.
Vindicator's like, oh, meh, okay. Yeah, that.
He's got to win the New Japan Pro Wrestling Championship.
Oh, does he?
And then he's got to win the Universal Championship. From Bobby Lashley.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, that's never going to happen. And then he's got to go on SmackDown and beat Roman Reigns in his house. By the way, that's not going to happen either.
It's like, caramel is pretty cool. It could be made to melt in your mouth, or it could be made to break your teeth. Choose your weapon. Right?
Vince would be like, yeah, we'll work with you guys. I want it to be a 30-second match, and Roman's going to spear him and pin him. And be like, oh, never mind.
Right.
Okay, we'll let him get 2 kicks in. But he's going to get Superman punched.
And then speared 5 times. It was like, it's been pronounced like idiot or question mark. I am not getting involved in your guys' little spat. Don't you guys fight about caramel or caramel?
Yeah, caramel. There's like a candy bar that has caramel in it.
Sweetie, it's just how they pronounce it. It's the same thing.
Now it's killing me because I'm trying to think of the candy bar that has caramel. Are they the little chocolate ones that are like, they're bumps so you can break them? And the inside's really soft?
The Carmelos?
Maybe. Sounds like Carmelo, though. Caramel.
That's the name of the candy bar.
It might not be that one.
It's Carmelo. I guess you could pronounce it Caramello if you really wanted to. I mean, if that makes you feel better about it.
I don't.
Robbie's like, Dim Man's got all the gold. Yeah, but do they really count? Why is he wearing a women's top?
His V-neck.
But it's like a whatchamacallit. It looks like a leotard top.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's all really tight and stuff. It's weird. Vindicator's like, it's pronounced the greatest chatter of all time, bar none, no questions
He's calling out
asked.
Pac?
Or Niv for short.
So he's going to wrestle Pac. Pac's the one. This is my spill from earlier. How there's nobody going to fight him at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, it's like, it's literally the same. Some candy bars will incorporate a cream into the caramel to make it softer and smooth. It's true. But it doesn't change what it is.
No, we don't want to watch that. There we go. Even.
It's Orange Cassidy.
I would rather see Orange Cassidy, and that's terrible. Terrible booking, AEW. Terrible booking. So, Double or Nothing main event has to be either Orange Cassidy or Pac.
Oh, so he's making it so he can keep his stuff?
knows who that is.
What?
It's not even a real laugh.
I think that was the point. I want a fake laugh. So that I can use it with people.
Just laugh. Like.
Oh my god, sweetie.
Just exhale.
He has a bug crawling on him. Ew.
They're outside. Which one?
Look, it's crawling all over his suit.
Where are you at?
On Kenny Omega, he's got a bug
right
crawling
here.
all over his suit.
I see it.
It's going in his armpit!
It's gonna bite him.
But here's like, I need to buy me some Orange Cassidy aviators and a denim jacket like tomorrow. Not the pants though.
Right.
Because I can't put my hand on those
Kyle
pockets.
O'Reilly is trying to be Orange Cassidy now.
What a jackhole.
He's changed his name.
That guy is stupid. What did he change it to?
Well, it's Kyle O'Reilly, but it's...
Purple Riley? Orange Cassidy?
I get it. No.
Robbie's like, Dee, stop hating on them. They are roofing it. No one can chat to Kenny. Nobody cares about Kenny Omega. He's a moron. He's so bad that bugs were calling on him.
Oh my god, Kenny Omega is a horrible...
I hate this guy. I seriously
horrible
can't
on the microphone.
stand him! Like, I guess that's the point,
like a $3 promo.
I don't think I'd even give him that much. Like 3 pennies, maybe?
I think it's because he's like an old dope head or something. That's what he reminds me of. Like his brain's kind of fried a little bit.
Right, yeah, like he's done too many drugs. That's surprising.
What the?
Is he retarded? I seriously think there's something wrong with him. But he's like, come on, get with the times, Dalitha. The big is clearly Omega negotiation manager, just like Jake Roberts used to be for Lance Archer. Is that it? Robbie's like, LOD, he's a moron with all the gold.
Do you mind? Why does he keep asking him if he minds?
Oh, the bug is clearly Omega's negotiation manager. Oh, is that what it is?
It's Rita Skeeter.
Mm.
Oh, Rita Skeeter.
Yeah.
Fucking Chuck Norris. That's who he reminds me of. Orange Cassidy.
His luck.
Fuck. Yeah, just he reminds me of it.
Right.
And this, like the whole thumbs up thing.
Right.
Dodgeball.
His
Fucking
glasses.
Chuck Norris, yeah.
That was the
What a
dumbest
hell
thing
of a
I've ever seen in
promo
my
by
whole
Orange
life.
Cassidy.
That's just dumb. Rob is like, oh, Kenny, he does waffle, not gonna lie. Yeah, he waffles alright. If that means he's really shitty and sucky at his job, you got it. Dark Side of the Ring.
Tomorrow on Vice.
John Moxley. And here's like, okay, too much talking, not enough blood and guts, right? Like, who cares about your dumb stuff?
It's time for that match, and it's got to be close to time to start it. Yeah,
Is it the last match?
I think it. Well, yeah, of course. They got the cage already set up, so it's now. Whenever they're gonna get to the action, looks like we're gonna do about a 50-minute match.
Possibly, maybe. Well, they've got to, right? They've got enough guys that they can pull that off, and don't they have it
Yeah,
so some of them only come in?
Yeah, it's every 2 minutes or 3 minutes. A new wrestler, so 2 are gonna start.
Right.
And
Whichever ones they decided. They were gonna get the advantage or whatever
Right.
the pinnacle was.
And they got it because they gave it to them.
Right.
Sammy Guevara just said, screw it. We don't need a coin flip. Sammy Guevara's starting it out for the Inner Circle. You find this meat wherever you buy meat.
Is it meat, though? Or are you pretending it's meat? Yep, pretending it's meat. Pretend meat, not real. Goes through way too much more processing than real meat. Why would you even buy it? Or eat it? It's not good for you. If you're gonna eat fucking plants, just eat fucking plants. You know? Like, go out and eat your grass, your trees. Rob is like, Orange looking like a mug right now. Because he doesn't have his stuff. Like, Ayla's like a coffee or a tea mug. Odd. It's probably a tea mug, you know. It's Robbie. He's from the UK. It's a bug! That's what should have happened. See? Not that part. But that's what...
Don't burn down the duplex. Terminex.
But that's what Orange Cassidy should have done to the bug that was on Kenny Omega. He should have gone out his candle in his hairspray and incinerated it off of him. Vindicator's like, I want to see a barbed wire inferno oven, kitchen room, parking lot, street fight brawl just happen out of nowhere. That should generate some bloodshed, not the fake Cody stuff, and maybe some guts. Robbie's like a little Ayla coffee mug. Oh, coffee, huh? Does it have booze in it? Like some Baileys, Irish cream, or whatever other flavors they have in Baileys now. Baileys decided to go against their norm and decided that they should make different flavors of their cream stuff. And I think that's wrong. It's kind of like Mountain Dew making 500 different flavors.
Here comes Miro! Why is Miro out here? But
it was like, oh, describe the mug. Yeah, describe it.
Look at, he's lost so much weight just lately that he's got all that saggy.
He's got a jiggle on his little...
He's looking good, right there, but he's going to have to tighten jiggle. It up.
He's got a belly button jiggle. It's like, dude, I get to talk.
Look how ripped he got. Yes. Take out Kenny Omega, would ya? For Darby, maybe? What title? Darby Allin Miro.
Is he going
1
to be able
week from
to,
today.
You can throw yourself as many stairs as you want. Read what it says. What's it say?
Compete.
So if he can't perform, he would just forfeit the title to him?
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what, he would be the champion?
Yeah, I think he's the new television champion next week. I mean, it's a 98% chance that Miro wins the title, even if it's a match.
Well,
because he hasn't lost anything. Unless Trent interferes.
Ooh. What's going to happen when the man who doesn't mind dying meets the man who doesn't mind killing him? Dun, dun, dun. It's happening.
Darby Allin, Miro. It's like they knew it was going to happen.
What? That's so weird.
Number 2.
Number two, what for?
3 title matches next week. And Cargill's going to be on. And then Cody's going to make a double or nothing.
He's going to make an announcement next week.
Will his baby be born? She's big, so...
It'd be nice to her.
She's ready to pop.
Robbie's like, oh, Ayla, you do know what mug means. LOL. Ayla's like, I have a lot of coffee mugs. I know exactly what it is. Vindicator's like, a mug is a round-shaped object, usually painted white with a curved handle, often used for morning beverages. Zayla says colorful mugs, black mugs, blue mugs. I even have a unicorn mug. That's probably the best one. Jacob says, is that Miro, aka Rusev? It was him.
It was.
I was like,
Rip.
mug is a word used to describe someone as stupid, and Blood and Guts begins with a one number from each team for a 5-minute period. After the 5 minutes have expired, one member of the Pinnacle will enter, giving him a 2-on-1 advantage. Each team will then alternate sending a man in. Once all 10 men have entered the cage, the Blood and Guts match will officially begin. The only way to win is to make your opponent submit or surrender. Referees will be stationed around the cage. Robbie says, mug is a word used to describe someone as stupid, an idiot, or someone that's been made to look a fool or taken advantage of. Ayla's like, I also have an insulated mug to keep my coffee hot. Ayla's like, no, Robbie, that's not what it means. Then here's like, mug is also the name of a photo for a convicted felon. That's true.
A mugshot, yeah.
Robbie's like, oh, Ayla's, what type of coffee you drinking?
It
Ayla's
does
like,
look like it has a
Folgers.
roof, guys. I think there's a roof on this one. NXT took the roof off of their War Games cage. This one looks like it has something on top up there. See, there's something going on up top.
Oh, something going on up there. Maybe it's just scaffolding things. Like, you know, the
Right.
track lighting
The old
bars.
days, the Road Warriors would just pick people up and smash them. Like
Into
gorilla
it?
press them. Because they're so big.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Yeah, this says she's drinking Folgers. Do you really like Folgers? I happen
The
to like
best
Kirkland's
pod
brand
we
better.
can name.
Jacob says, Travis, this is going to be a quick show tonight. It's already the main event.
I know, I'm excited for it too.
It was like, Finn has a point. Mugshot. Totally. Yeah. Stop telling people what to do. Mind your own business, you Fruit Loop.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
She should mind her own business.
Mm-mm. It's commercial.
She should mind her own damn business. And here's, hey, I like this. I want to play more read-along games with Dalitha. Much more fun than watching grown women sit on swings with horrible scrapyard dolls. Feels like it's what I currently have. Yeah, you just currently have Folgers. What? Get away from my phone.
Yeah, they're just trick guys. They do a lot of
It's
stuff.
like, oh
Freaks
wait, I
people
don't have
out.
a passcode on my phone, so. Jacob's like, Travis, did you see MJF push that person?
Yeah, I
He
did.
was very violent about it too. Rob's like, I'm not sure I know Folgers in the UK. You mean you don't have Folgers in your cup?
You don't wake up the best part of your day with Folgers in your cup.
That's sad. Do you need some? As Ayla says, it's the best part of waking up, Robbie. It's so true. They wrote a song about it. Jacob's like, hey, my brother from another mother, Vin. Yeah, he's in there. He's over there somewhere in the corner being
And
scared of trees.
And a
loving
lot
Charlotte.
of touchy commercials. Remember the tear-jerking commercials in the old days for Folgers?
No.
Like the mom would be in the kitchen and it's Christmas time and her son comes
Oh,
back from
that's
war.
right. Yeah. I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if I'd really consider that tear-jerky, but I guess it could be. Yeah, bullseye. Robbie's like, oh, D and Ayla, you guys are wild. JRG's like, Vindicator, at least we get a break from Charlotte. But you had to deal with Britt Baker for a second.
So they're all going to be at ringside and just go in when their time comes?
That's weird, right? What?
I figured they would come to the ring.
I'm not sure if I should feel offended by their faces right now. I think I am.
Why?
Completely offended.
What's wrong with it?
Because they're white-facing themselves. And I don't think that's right. Isn't that what we're supposed to do in this culture? Is find offense in everything. It looks like I'm actually actually domesticated, not very fair, Dalitha, too. Thanks for assuming, though.
Come,
not very feral.
now that I've betrayed.
We're not feral, is that what you're trying to say, Ayla? We're domesticated. We're domesticated women. We're not feral. We're not just running around like cave women. Just attacking random people with clubs. With our feralness. We know how to use we know how to use the litter box.
It's nice to be domesticated.
We just don't run outside and go to the bathroom whenever we want. Sorry. Jacob says, "Hey, I just noticed that Tanner Ortiz with face paint? Yes, face paint. He has some face paint.
Is Jake Hager already cut open?
Jake Hager has like paint on the side of his head, and it's dripping out of his skull because he has so much
drip.
Water or
so much drip
or whatever you call that. What is that called? Sweat.
Yeah, perspiration.
Yeah, that. Then here's like, so I guess Jericho's team is fresh off cleaning restrooms or fixing up old broken down cars at the mechanic shop.
Well, obviously they ain't going to be gorilla pressing anybody into the roof of this cage. This cage is tall.
It's because they decided they needed to look like they came from prison. They're like, look, we're so professional.
Jack
we came from
Harwood.
prison. That's who started it, huh?
Oh, Sammy Guevara!
Ooh. Jacob Jean's like, come on, Team Jericho. Il's like, I want my own ass.
Now, this match cannot end no matter what. Even if you try to pin him right here, it doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't?
No. You got to get all 10 men in there first.
Oh, so everybody has to be in there before they can start
before the match
surrendering
starts,
and stuff?
Dax. Big shoulder block. Sammy Guevara jumps over the top of him. Backflips right over him. Drop kick.
Oh, to his face.
I feel like this is too much action. Like, if you're in there, like...
This happened when we watched that War Games one with NXT, too.
Mm-hmm. The women's one was great.
Uh-huh. It was like, I wipe my own ass. Is that from the other guys?
Wiping your butt.
I wipe my own ass. Is that from that movie, or is it a different one? I know you're quoting something because you have quotes on it, but...
This is not a match.
This isn't a match! There's
a big shot by Dax.
This is a very, interesting, whatchamacallit.
Match? War Games.
So they're literally wearing, like, things that would be considered inmate crap. Because on the back of it says Harris County Corrections.
Yeah, they don't mess around. Santana and Ortiz. They're like the Uso Penitentiary, but real. Oh, Lord!
It's a crapshoot.
Oh, right to the camera! They had to readjust it.
They're like, oh my god, somebody clean it. Yeah, it was like, it's from that Adam Sandler movie with the little boy. Oh, Big Daddy. Yeah, that's the one.
Dak looks like he's trying to jump out of this. You know, there is some scaffolding up top that would be interesting to see him get up there and try to jump
That's what
off.
I thought it was like
dangle.
track lighting stuff. Like the
I think
things
it holds the cage together so they can lift it and lower it.
Probably. They're in for keeps. They don't get to leave. They're in for keeps.
Sammy Guevara is going to be
keeps.
so exhausted by the end of this match, he's not going to know what to do.
I think he's already. Yes, that chain link fence.
This fight right here makes no sense.
It can rend and tear your... Oh, Jesus.
I've been in many fight in my life, and not once have I stood on top of a rope and slapped each other when the ground's only 4 feet down. Just get on the ground and slap each other. I'm sure you guys can keep a truce for 2 seconds to get back down on the ground.
Get away. Who knows what he's doing?
Who knows, right?
I don't know what's happening. Seriously. They should have just sat on each side of the cage and waited so they could keep their strength up.
Right? I'm going to sit in this ring, you sit in that ring, and wait till we're full power. Or at least...
I'm powering up, mother bitches.
Except for 2-on-1. That's what you would want. The 2-on-1, the 3-on-2.
Right.
The 4-on-3, and the 5-on-4. 30 seconds left!
Their outfits are stupid.
Oh, wow. This whole ass is out.
Oh my god, it really is too! There's a butt on TV and I don't want to see it. No butt.
She loves these guys' asses.
Ew.
Remember
seriously.
back in WWE when he had that huge wedgie? You loved it.
I don't even
9,
remember
8,
that.
7,
Who was that?
It was him!
Oh, was it?
Yeah, remember he got picked up by his pants?
Oh, that's right.
And then they showed that angle as they're hitting him. You're like,
It's
I can't remember
terrible.
who it was. Otis, wasn't it?
Oh,
Otis and
fuck.
Tucker.
I don't remember.
I think it was Otis and Tucker. They were wrestling.
Was it them? I didn't think it was them. I thought it was somebody else.
Yeah, wasn't that Otis? Somebody had them pick up. It was a tag team. The Viking Raiders? Man, that doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I just know that whomever had their whole thing up their butt. Like their whole outfit was up their butt.
Yeah, oh, it was him. It was Dak. Oh, Sean Spears is in there.
Maybe he should wear pants under his pants. You know? And Dax is bleeding really bad.
Yeah, because of the guts and the glory.
Okay, those are not
Oh,
guts,
shit!
that's blood and good
They
riddance.
banned that in WWE.
Hitting people on the head.
Yeah, the steel chair like that.
Why? Because it broke somebody's head.
Because it's super dangerous and it's not intelligent to hit people in the head with chairs.
Well, as long as they do it right. What difference does that make? Jacob G says, so next after a pinnacle, someone else will be in for inner circle?
Yes. And it's going to just...
And then it'll be back and forth.
Yeah, then it'll be 4-on-4 or 2-on-2, and then it'll be 3-on-2 for a minute. Dak says he's okay.
He's like, I need a breathing break, though.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Better hurry because
4,
you got a dude
3,
coming in. Better get your
2,
chair.
1. Ortiz bringing it.
Oh, he threw his chair.
Look at that, rolls up. He loves it too. He's in his wife beater. He's right at home.
He's like, I'm in my corrections outfit.
Oh shit!
I'm in my corrections outfit and my wife beater. It's disgusting. You know what Dax should do? Is Dax should rip his wife beater off of him and use it to staunch the blood on his face.
Like a tourniquet. Oh shit! Jesus. I don't like these chair shots to the cranium. Look at it, it's half of his face.
Yes.
Like the Road Warriors face paint in the old days.
Right.
Oh shit! That's pretty cool.
Like, I'll smack you. No, I'll smack you.
Oh, behind him! Oh, right in the ass!
Wow.
Oh! That's pretty cool.
What?
The girls can do that, but not so explosive. They do
Oh,
it
look,
from the
he's
top
ripping
and
off
holding.
his gross shirt.
Oh,
Ew,
God.
put it back on him.
Put
oh,
his
my
shirt back on if we
disgusting.
can get it.
Put his shirt back on! Oh, my God,
He's
disgusting.
as white as Sheamus.
Oh, my God, he's disgusting looking. He looks
Oh, Sammy Guevara tripped. Is he okay? He tripped, and I think he went head first right into the mat.
I think he did too. He's like, my face is broken. Look, his face is bleeding.
Sammy Guevara broke himself.
What a jackass. Jacob's like,
9,
what
8,
Ortiz, you were my
7,
favorite. And in fact, I
6,
was like, it seems
5,
like a lot more
4,
fish than
3,
usual in AEW.
2, 1.
Fish?
Cash Wheeler.
What you talking about, fish? He almost fell and tripped too. Holy crap.
Cash is
Jacob's
in there.
like, did Ortiz bring a barbed wire? No, he brought a chair. He brought a chair.
And his white flesh.
This is very white, disgusting flesh.
He has the same color flesh as the whole the whole Pinnacles team. I didn't realize they were all wearing white.
Yeah.
Oh, Brainbuster!
Vinegar's like, just curious, Travis, how many coveralls do you own? I own 0 and haven't worn one since 2005. Travis has one set of coveralls, and they're insulated ones so he can do stuff outside in the middle of winter,
like
if
winter.
it's negative 30 degrees outside. That's why he has a pair. That's it. It's the only ones he has. Other than that, he doesn't.
Oh, shit.
Icons like fans. Oh, you're talking about fans. Okay. A lot more fans than usual in AEW. They might have been able to up how many people they have there now.
Yeah,
or
I think
something.
there's about 2,000. But they're going to be at full capacity for their pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
All 5,500 seats are going to be sold out.
Right. It was like, Ben, 2005? How old are you, bud? You know, he could have worn, coveralls when he was like 4.
Oh, shit! Ortiz fell under the ring!
Oops.
Is he even going to be able to get out of there?
That's funny.
9, 8, 7, 6,
The match won't
5,
be over even if he taps.
4,
Because he can't
3,
do anything.
2,
Dude,
1.
like someone brought barbed wire. Who?
Santana's in there!
I don't see any barbed wire, honey.
Is it maybe outside the ring?
Is that outside the ring, maybe? Because nobody has it inside the ring right now. Juku says, I have a feeling that Santana is getting ready to come next.
He is.
It's like, I only see small children wearing them unless it's work-related. Wow, there's a whole group of people on the TV right now wearing them, but they are like children, so it makes sense.
Santana! Big old bomb.
Hey, look, he got out of his little cage that he would put himself in. His little cage of emotion he was in down there.
Oh, shit! Ortiz bringing it tonight.
I think Dax finally got his blood staunched. Good thing he ripped the shirt off of what's-his-face. That helped.
I don't think they should go to a commercial.
Oh my god, why are they doing commercials?
There could be a countdown. And I don't want to miss a countdown.
Oh my god, you bastards. They put him in there again. Oh wait, that's a different one. That's Santana.
Maybe they should
He has
build
a
this
shirt
better
on.
so they can't do that. Like put a pipe along this direction so it can't.
They're like, we need to put some padding stuff like they have on this side.
Uh-huh.
See how they have like the thing right there so that they can't fall between it. Jacob's like, come on, we need Ortiz. Ayla's like, no, I think Vin is 15, so he was a small child in 05. I don't know, I'm kidding.
I wore the guest suspenders in.
Yeah, that's different though. That's
Junior
not
high.
coveralls.
Yeah.
That's overalls. That's different. But here's, well, it's May 2021, 5th month of the year. 2005 was 16 years ago. Subtract a 1, take away a 3, multiply by 7, divide by 10. So I guess I will be 14 years. Sweet. Oh, they did a countdown.
Math. Oh, Wardlow!
Wardlow's coming in.
The great equalizer.
He's coming in there to beat some buttholes. It looks like I was so close, haha. And the thing of it is like, we're talking coveralls here. And overalls are different. Overalls are just the ones with the straps. Coveralls literally have like short or long sleeves. I had an uncle that wore those all the time. He was like a mechanic guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he wore those like all the time. I always remember him wearing them. Pretty sure he's still alive. I'm pretty sure he's the only other sibling on my mom's side that's alive. She
Is that
only
a brother?
has 2.
Or sister?
A brother and a sister.
That are alive?
They're still
I
alive.
didn't know that. I thought everybody was gone.
No. Nope. There's just, it would be my cousin Richard's dad's side. Him. And then my mom, and then their sister Eva. And her son's Clay. So it's 2 different.
That's not on your dad's side?
No, that's on my mom's.
I thought he was on your dad's side.
No, so Richard is my cousin, but on there. But my dad's brother's named Richard. He named his son Richard because my grandpa's name was Richard.
Which is the Richard that I knew?
Richard is on my dad's side.
Okay, okay.
There's Richards everywhere.
9, 8, 7. Why did they put the thing up? Why did they put the countdown up and then they took it down? Did they mess up?
No, I'm just joking. They had the count up and then they took it off?
Yeah, then they took it down.
Oh, maybe they hadn't quite done the 2 minutes yet?
They're not
me. Oh, there
9, 8, 7,
They had it
6,
off a little bit,
5,
possibly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Each
Jake
person.
Hager. Jake Hager.
From Imperial. Oh my god, he's bleeding all over the place too now. Like, every single one of them are bleeding from their faces.
They should be bleeding from their faces. This is blood and guts. I don't think you're supposed to see guts. I think it's supposed to be gutty, like a gutty performance, not like an actual gutting.
Not like actual guts falling out of them. You don't want somebody to get shanked.
Mm-mm.
Well, according to these guys, they're from the corrections facility, and they're not like people who work there. They're people who go there.
Did they bring
like,
their
for bad
prison
things.
shank?
So I'm wondering if they brought their prison shanks.
They might have it keistered.
Why are you
can't
tapping
tap.
Spears?
Spears, you can't
loser?
tap. Look at the two big guys.
He's from El Pino Corrections. Whatever that means.
Did he just draw a line in the sand?
I guess, and then he took out his hair for it, so who knows what's
Oh, he
happening.
put his hair down. Sexy time.
Jacob like, oh my god, it's old Jack Swagger. Right?
We the people.
We the people. Dear Travis, how did Ortiz get back in there?
He just crawled up through the
He just
crack.
crawled up. The crack.
He likes to crawl up the crack. He's from prison. It's fine. Jake Hager. Oh, he's got him by the hair!
Ironically, 14 minutes left in this show. Well, no, there's more than that. Because they do it through the commercials. They don't stop.
Yeah, there's
And
20.
he was like, so I guess guts was just a metaphor for bravery. That's honorable, but very lame, boring, and forgettable. Oh.
They're going to have to
Jacob
do some
says
exciting
it's a battle of the giants.
7 giants in AEW, not giants in WWE. 2 and 1. Here he comes. MJF's getting in there. In his little britches.
They haven't really started. You can't eliminate anybody yet.
No, not until Jericho gets in
Jericho
there.
has to come in, and then you can start eliminating people.
Tony making it sound like it's a bad thing.
That he wasn't the first man in there.
Right. Asshole. Asshole. Oh, chop block! Right to the back of Jake Hager's knee. He may never recover from something like that.
Oh, Wardlow. He's like, boo me, yay.
MJF should probably start working out.
Yeah, he should probably start making muscles.
Well, he's 24 years old. He's in the prime. He should start building it now.
It's like, don't worry about him. Just do your job. Ooh.
There's blood everywhere. It's disgusting.
Jacob's like, oh, boo, it's that turd MJF. What?
Look at his eye.
He can't even see.
Both of those guys, the Free the Revolt or whatever their name is,
Yeah.
Free the FTR.
Mm-hmm.
The FTR are both bloody. Both of them.
Yeah, I think the other one got it stopped a little bit. It's not as bad as it was, but...
Oh, look, it's a team meeting. Team meeting.
They're like, alright, we need to work over on this side. Let's beat this one up and get him out of
3,
here.
2, 1. Here comes Jericho.
Okay, now pin him and get rid of him. How else do you get rid of him?
And now it's just a normal match.
There's your
I mean,
ball.
without disqualifications, obviously, but yeah, surrender or get pinned.
What is the, like,
They
tap?
give up. Yeah, they tap.
Okay. As Jacob says, here comes Chris. Yeah,
No
he's in there.
pinfalls. Submission or surrender. No pinfalls.
Oh.
There's no pinfalls.
Then here's like, MJF is too pretty to bleed. I'll show a no-go. Now I will never look at those scarves the same way again with any of respect. Oh, yeah?
All right, it's 5-on-5, guys. We got 10 men in there.
All
Giving
of
it
them
their all with their guts.
doing it. They're doing it.
They're even paying their blood oath.
He's got his bat in there.
Oh! Jericho's got a bat.
Where did he get that from? Did he bring
I
it
think
in
he
with
threw
him?
it over the top.
Oh.
Sean Spears going all the way up. The first time they had this match.
In there.
Oh, Sean Spears!
Oh,
better not fall. He better not black out.
Oh, he kicked him and got
Is Sean
away.
Spears' wife here tonight? That'd be the question to ask.
I don't know. Maybe.
If she could be there and just be standing, like, it would just get people talking. It wouldn't hurt anybody.
Right?
What? Oh, hell no. Commercials?
Of course
They gotta pay their bills.
You gotta watch the little picture. Right there. Just look at it like this. You can see it better. Like this.
I'm good. Too bad you can't do it like a TV, right? Like, or like on a computer where you can just like, blow stuff up so you're like...
Uh-huh. Right?
And when it comes back on, you just kill it.
Yeah. Maybe you can on some stuff, but not the TV. Don't they make touchscreen TVs? Just
It'd
kidding.
Be, like framing it and then...
Jericho says Jericho should use Sting's bat. But Jericho has his own bat.
Yeah,
Why
and
would
his
he use
is metal.
Sting's bat?
Sting's wood.
He's going to use his own bat because he brought his own bat.
And Sting wasn't even here tonight.
Yeah. He wasn't
Or he would have
here.
helped his buddy, who
Yeah.
no longer has an elbow.
Possibly.
Why would you glue your cabinets back together if you ran them over with your car?
I have no idea.
Okay, by the way, the wrestling's still going on. I'm watching the... Oh, did they cut the floor open? They cut the floor up in the corner.
Ooh, those bastards.
If they pull that padding back, that's just wood.
It is just
Planks
wood.
of wood. Oh, look, he's taking
undoing
apart.
the turnbuckle
Sean
over there.
Spears, so clever, so clever. He's unwrapping the bottom rope.
No, he's unwrapping the top rope.
Oh, was that the top? I
Yeah.
thought he was on the ground.
Nope. It's the top one.
I need to actually watch these because I've read them. I've never watched them.
I never watched them either, and I did finally read all of them. Or listen to them.
Fuck yeah, ing, yeah, Jay, yeah.
Something like that. Jacob's like, Jericho should use that. Jacob says, I have a question. Was Spears Ty Dillinger in WWE?
Yes.
And Vinegar's like, geez, why are wrestling promotions so obsessed with red lighting? Wonder if they have some closet worshippers of the demon kind we should know about,
Probably.
but not care about, but should know but not care about. Probably.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes.
Yes.
Demon worshippers everywhere.
They're everywhere. I'm pretty
Either
sure
that
they
or
follow
prostitution.
red light districts. Everybody, red light districts.
Lit Master Chocolatier.
Mm-hmm.
Intel 10. It's the i10 processor.
Mm-hmm. Intel Core 10th gen.
That's
My
what I have on
God.
my computer as a 10th gen.
They're like,
This
look, we found stuff to do things with.
Oh, that's wood. That's planking. That's going to hurt you.
Oh, my goodness sakes.
Oh, no!
Oh, Lord.
Santana and Ortiz will be retired.
Oh, they didn't get it.
Why on earth would you undo the top turnbuckle? Sammy Guevara going up top, which is just dumb.
You can't go
Oh!
up top. Because the turnbuckle's not working.
He went up top on the second rope.
He went to the second rope to do it.
Look at Sean Spears has got it as a weapon.
Oh.
Oh!
That's what it was about.
I mean, they're obviously helping the ring crew, right? They just take the ring apart at the end of the night.
Right? They're just helping him.
Like, everybody take it your own part apart.
Just while you're doing stuff, just take it apart and then work on it later.
Oh, shit. Sean Spears hanging
Sean Spears
upside
is getting
down.
the chair.
Oh
the
my
chairman's
gosh.
gonna
Sammy
get the
Guevara's
chair.
going to drop kick him from coast to coast. We got to see this from Sean. Sean, why did I say that? Shane McMahon for years. And he just did it to Sean Spears.
That's not right.
Or Ty
Jacob's
Dillinger.
like, I am waiting to see barbed wire. Don't think there is any unless somehow they snuck it in there from somewhere. So, if they're all like, blah, how are they going to give up?
I don't know. Somebody's obviously going to give up. Either that or Jericho turns or something. Well, he couldn't turn because that would make sense.
He needs to gouge him with it. Vindicator's like, Oasis and perfectly good plywood. The ring bottom should be filled with rubber balls from those bounce house little kids love to play.
Exactly. Oh!
Look
at this. He's got his prison shake.
Did he bring his prison shake?
Oh.
It is his prison shake. What is he doing with his teeth?
Breaking it apart. I think it's a plastic fork. He's gonna stab him. Oh! It's stuck in his head!
He gouged him with a fork. Is he done? Did you check to see if he was done?
There was no meat on it.
I'm pretty
Just
sure that's
slid right
a
off.
metal fork.
Well, how is he bending it with his teeth?
I don't know, honey. People do weird stuff with their teeth all the time to ruin them. Jacob says, did you know Sammy had a YouTube channel?
I did not. Wardlow's in deep trouble. Got Jericho on his back like a monkey.
Not anymore. What's that? Oh, he threw his
prison shank away. Wonder if it was Keister.
Gross. He was sticking it in his mouth the whole time. That's disgusting. That's gross. That's disgusting.
Big right hand.
Keistered it.
Jericho hasn't even wrestled tonight, guys. I'm surprised he's even sweating.
So, my question, so do they eliminate one person at a time?
No.
So whoever gives up, one person gives up, they all give up?
Right. And so there's a lot left in this match because I'm assuming the other team's going to win. And right now, the Inner Circle's winning.
Right.
So there's going to be a big tide, a turn in the tide.
Right.
With
Yeah, that's really
13
weird.
minutes left.
Vindicator says MJF and Cody sharing the same fake blood. This will, oh. Why'd you retract it? I was reading it. Jacob Jean says he does. It's Sammy Guevara.
Oh, shit! Sammy Guevara. It's going to be Wardlow that turns it around.
I whacked my knee on a drawer handle at
Don't
work
rub
yesterday.
It. It's a bruise.
I know. It hurt.
You don't rub bruises. Oh!
It did not feel good.
No, that doesn't even sound like it would feel good.
I was putting a label on an envelope
God!
that said, ouch.
Oh, that would have been ugly.
That would have been terrible.
Woo! Good thing there's two big, strong guys.
Right?
Oh, that was his head. It's just dumb. Chair shots like that are dumb.
Hey, they're going to go to break again.
This is our final break.
Oh, good.
He said our final picture-in-picture.
Jacob's like, was Wardlow in WWE?
Not that I'm aware of, but possibly. He could have been one of those guys that just kind of came through.
I have no idea.
You know, like Scarlett Bordeaux was there before, but do you guys remember her? No. She was like a squash match for like Nia Jax.
Oh. But was her name Scarlett Bordeaux? Exactly.
I mean, I guess it could have been. I don't remember. What's a Samsung one? Oh. Anyways, back in the ring. I watch the ads because they're cool.
They're bigger than the other ones, so it's hard to see what's going on.
Who's on the outside of the ring in the white suit?
Tully?
Is that who that is? Is that Tully?
I think it's Tully's out there.
He needs to get involved.
Oh, he's just beating up Jericho.
Yeah, Jericho's
beating up MJF.
MJF and Aubrey's right on the outside seeing if he's going to quit.
Oh, look. Dax, he found a bat.
MJF is all sorts of bloody.
Tully's like taking
just
out
got rid of a
refs.
referee.
Tully's beating up refs on the outside. That's kind of weird.
Tully's brutal. Oh, he's got the key.
Oh.
What's he going to do with the key?
I don't know. I guess he's letting MJF out.
So MJF's going to go up top on the outside.
What the?
All right, MJF is on the outside of the cage.
How is
the
this
outside
not,
of the structure.
How is this like
Chris
not
Jericho's,
the end of the thing or something?
Well, they can't do anything. There's only two ways for the match to
right,
work.
but I mean, that's just kind of weird, right?
MJF is all the way up top. Jericho gonna follow him? MJF's taking a nap. He's down for the nap.
He's like, I'm gonna take a break up here. And Jericho's waiting for the crowd to tell him what he needs to do.
The crowd's got to tell him what he needs to do.
He's like, do you want me to go up top? Do you want me to climb up there? Do you want me to go up there?
They got a little platform up there so you know something good's
going to happen. Totally. He's like, oh, you need me to go up here?
Jericho's
we're going to beat everybody in here.
Stupid.
This
One of those guys are going to fall off up there, and it's a long way down.
I don't understand this.
Jericho's too old to fall that far. Oh, cover your eyes.
Ugh, seriously. Why do they always have to have such gross commercials?
She wants to shave her vagina.
Oh, my sickos.
Nobody wants hairy vagina.
I don't even want to see him do it. So, you want to shave your pubic hair and skin? Here's the commercial for it. Chris Connie's in the chat. Hey, Chris. Says, hey, guys. How's it going, man?
Doing fantastic.
Lady says, well, since the match is discombobulated and there is no chance of Jacob to get involved, I'm going to call it a night, guys, and see you in 45, unless, of course, Friday Night Recap gets canceled.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here.
Says, or even worse, even Marie makes a surprise visit. Anyway, enjoy the pseudo-blood but gutless rest of the show, you two. Stay classy. It's not fake.
You got 8
blood,
minutes. You can't hang out for 8 more
goose.
minutes. He's like, I really gotta go.
I don't want to watch these people. Oh my gosh, seriously.
Oh, he's got him in the walls of Jericho.
Don't
the
tap.
Lion Tamer.
Don't tap. Are they gonna make poor Aubrey get up there?
She'll get up there. She ain't scared.
Tully's like, doo-doo-doo.
Jericho. Little coward's gonna tap. Oh, he hit him in the balls. The back of the balls. That hurts. Holy hell, Tony.
Holy hell.
Holy hell.
This low blow. Holy hell. It's the only thing he could have done to get out of it.
It does look like there's a roof on the whole top of the cage.
Oh, yeah.
The salt of the earth. Jericho's gonna tap.
Yeah, it's that kind of other wire stuff we looked at. No, I'll never tap.
Look at his boots. I just noticed it. His scarf boots. He's got the plaid boots. See his boots?
Oh, my Lord. Chris is like, the walls of Jericho are done. No more walls of Jericho. I wonder what the back of his says. What corrections is he from?
Wow, this is fantastic. Wrestling. MJF is just bloody. It's gross.
If that's fake blood,
Oh, that's not fake.
I'm not sure
he's
what
biting
real
him.
blood looks like then. He's biting him like a zombie. That's just...
Looks like the movie Carrie on top of the cage.
Right?
The salt of the earth.
Like 8 minutes is an eternity in wrestling time, Travis, but I gotta run and get my savings together for my state-of-the-art Orange Cassidy aviators.
There you go. $800.
Jacob Jean says, low blow, that should be a move who needs removed. A move that needs to be removed.
Yeah, they do need to get rid of the low blow. What's he got?
He's
got the great equalizer.
He's got his ring he's going to put on, huh? Oh, he punched
Jericho.
him in the face.
Big right hand.
I don't think anybody is excited about it as much as he is.
Kind of looks like a Neanderthal.
With all the blood on his face. Is Jericho bleeding now?
Is he gonna just jump?
Is he gonna throw him off there? Oh no.
Oh!
There's an evil look in his
That
eye.
evil piece of shit. That's what Tony just said.
Evil piece of shit.
That evil piece of shit gonna throw him off the top.
It's a concrete stage here. Krista kind of says after this we need female blood and guts. Dr. Burbaker versus Thunder Rosa versus Ty Conte versus Anna Jay. And Jacob says someone should go throw that turd in the toilet.
Oh shit, Jericho's gonna die.
Roberto's like, y'all have a good night. Alright, Roberto. Have a good night, buddy.
Oh, Hager's gonna come up and save him.
No, don't do it.
Oh, they're all trying to save him. They're
Don't
gonna
do
say
it.
quit. They're gonna quit.
Don't do it. Don't do it. They say, don't do it.
They just...
It's like, I'll throw it.
Sammy Guevara just surrendered.
Oh. They said
What would have been funnier is if he threw his ass
pushed him
anyways.
anyways. Then he landed in a bunch of pillows.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it anyways. They're not showing us what's down there.
Right. Did they come up or
The Pinnacle wins! Sammy Guevara quit.
A tremendous bloodbath. And Robbie's like, bloody hell, MJF, he's rolling tonight. Chris says, did you guys see the no DQ match yesterday on NXT?
Oh, look. He is going to throw his ass off.
Yeah, it's probably like
See?
a, call it?
He's like, no.
Jake Regine's
Oh! He busted through that stage.
oh my god, how dare they? Get up! Get up! Sorry.
Jericho may be dead.
I'm sure he is. He's not breathing.
Pick him up by his foot. That helps their back injury if there's one.
This is serious.
Oh, he's alive.
business. His eyes are moving.
He's
like-
alive.
He's like, oh, I'm not supposed to look. I'm sorry. My eyes are closed again.
Hey, look, Dean Malenko's out there. We were talking about him earlier.
That's funny. Thank you.
People are throwing garbage at him.
That's funny.
Maybe they should
Rob's
have...
like, Chris, man, he's effing dead out here. Jake, can I go punch MJF?
We know he's alive, guys. He's gonna... Listen to his heart real quick. Like, his eyes are open. He's
Is your
talking.
heart working? Let me make sure. It's not as far up as you think it is, actually.
75 feet he fell.
Did he? Was it 75?
Through concrete.
Wow.
I think that wood that he broke it's supposed to be metal. Because it's that, like your toolboxes are made out of.
Yeah.
That diamond or whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
what they
But
put
you
on
can
the
tell it's
outside of it.
wood.
Yeah.
Diamond plate.
Mm-hmm. Jacob's like, was Dean Malenko a wrestler?
He was.
Rob is like, Shane O'Mac, eat your heart out. Luna's in our chat making puke faces. I'm gone. All right, Luna. Not happy, huh? You want to Chris Jericho? Like,
They're still listening to his heart.
let me just make sure your heart is still working correctly. He's like, did it make him look good? Does it look good? Does everybody look good?
What'd even be funnier is if he just ran and jumped off onto it, too. He's like... He's shaking. He's hulking up.
Is he having a problem? He's like, my back. Oh, what's his face? Finally got the...
They're like, throw him off the
Blood
top of
out
the
of him.
cage. Are you kidding me? That's plywood. You know how much that shit costs?
Right? It's like the really, really thin stuff, too, though. Vindicator is still in the chat saying somewhere Mick Foley is rolling over in his grave. Okay, bye, guys. He's
Bye-bye.
not dead. going, weenies. What a bunch of pussies.
I would have done that into thumbtacks.
10 feet higher. Jacob says, everybody, I need to go get her weapon and beat MJF up. Goodbye, MJF. I'm going to throw you off. Oh. Robin said, Chris defo slipped more discs than a DJ falling from that height. Maybe. Doubtful, but possibly. Anyway, so that cage match of blood and guts is now over.
War game.
We didn't see any guts, but there was a lot of blood.
A lot of guts. Took a lot of guts for Sammy Guevara to quit.
It took a lot of guts for Dax to go out there without underwear on and to have his butt showing all over the world.
Lots of guts.
So, yes.
An ice cream truck? There is
The
an ice
creepy
cream.
pedophile ice cream truck going down the road. Okay. Anyways, thought we were hearing things. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Robbie's like, LOLD, his back has to be shot. Maybe, but why are they still listening to his heart? So silly. Jacob's like, see you Friday. And on that note, we will see you Friday. Thanks, everybody, for watching with us tonight. We really do appreciate it. Each and every one of you.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. We'll see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.